This is Mick Elliott, contributing editor, electronics specifier. I'm here at Electronica on the stand of UK-based connector manufacturer Harwin, and with me is Ryan Smart, Vice President of Products for Harwin. Ryan, I think one of the focuses you're looking at Electronica this year is digital design and processes to help engineers. Can you give us some details on that?
Yes, so we're using this week to unveil a number of new digital tools that's now available on our website. The first of which is a brand new cable configurator. So we're looking to drive growth of cable assemblies in our business, and now we have a new online tool that will open up the number of options and the configurability of the cable assemblies. And the second is SnapEDA, so basically introducing a new platform for 3D CAD models for footprints and to enable engineers to find the information they need quicker and easier.
So how does this help engineers through the process, both with the cable end with the SnapEDA?
So the cable configurator pushes the standard offering for Harwin, so it's very easy. You can choose which product family you'd like to configure. It will enable you to choose whether you want double-ended or single-ended, the amount of contacts you need, the length of the cable assembly. So yeah, really it makes it very easy for the customer to find the right cable assembly for them. And then at the end of the process, we also offer a data sheet, we offer the 3D CAD models and a quotation if necessary. So yeah, it's a very easy step-by-step process.
So is that enabling to some extent customise what they want?
It does, yes. So customers now are looking for more customisation. They're looking for products that suit their specific needs. So it does allow quite a lot of element of customisation in terms of the length of the wire, the cable assemblies, as I said, the number of the contacts that they may want, the fixing or latches and shielding. So yeah, there's lots of different options for customisation.
So customers really want to be more flexible in their relationship with you to some extent. Yes. On what you can bring to market for them.
Absolutely, yeah. They're looking for flexibility. And as I say, we're investing in cable assemblies. We've got new equipment coming in the factory that's for cable automation because we see it as a large area for growth for us moving forward. So yeah, speaking to customers and understanding what their specific needs are, this allows us to do that.
Okay, SnapEDA, what does that bring?
So that just brings a new platform for, as I said, 3D CAD models from footprints, and it just makes it almost a one-stop shop for Harwin products. So an engineer can come onto our website and they can find all the information they need. They don't need to go onto other platforms to find that. So. Okay,
when you say all the information, so what are you offering there?
Yeah, so the CAD models, footprints, we offer the data sheet, the drawings. We also have samples off the back of that, so if the engineer is happy with the information we provided, they can request a sample and we ship those within 48 hours. So yes, trying to offer everything an engineer may need. So the
customers can use SnapEDA off your website.
Yes.
When they've got to where they want to go, they then get in touch with you to finalise the process and get the product out?
Well, if anything, it's automated, so they can just log in themselves. They don't necessarily need to speak to us. We're happy to speak to the engineers, and we will speak to the customers if they want to. But for them, it's all the information is there for them to self-service.
Okay, but if they need technical support, you're on hand.
Absolutely, we'll be there for them. Yes.
I know over the years, Harwin's made many investments in manufacturing. The company's been growing exponentially since I first encountered Harwin 20 years ago. But some investments for the future. Can you talk us through some of those, Ryan?
Yes, so as you just said, Mick, we have been growing at a quick rate over the last couple of years especially. So now we're looking to scale for growth. So we've just invested in property next door to us. So we're building a brand new factory right next door to Harwin, in which we hope to be ready by within the next 2 years. And this will basically allow us to grow because we're ready to take the next step in terms of becoming a bigger company. As you know, we're vertically integrated, so we'll be filling the building with brand new robotics for assembly, automated assembly. We're working on crimp automation for cable assemblies, as I've spoken about, and in terms of stamping, moulding, plating processes, we do all that in-house. So yeah, the investment next door is really to help us grow moving forward.
And is that going to add jobs at Harwin as well?
We need people in order to scale for growth, but we do have a big focus on automation. So we don't necessarily want to just throw people and labour at it. We're looking to design products that can be assembled and automated the process. So we may add some new heads, but yeah, we've got a real focus on the equipment and the machinery that we're using.
And I know in some of your expansions, you've not just invested in the actual manufacturing, but in some of the equipment you use to manufacture as well. It's almost Harwin custom made rather than a commodity.
Absolutely, yes. We do a lot of the design and the manufacture of the tooling itself at Harwin. So yes, we heavily invest in that. We're also investing in other new processes that aren't maybe standard manufacturing, such as 3D printing. We've been looking at that for a long time, and we've been through iterations of printers, but with the idea that moving forward we'll be able to 3D print and sell connectors, and that again will help us to offer more flexibility and more customization of the products. So 3D printing is a big focus for us as well.
Okay, now I know also, just looking ahead on terms of product strategy, your HRi connector range and your BBi connector range, I think you've got some plans for those over the next 12 months?
Absolutely, yes. So we have an active product roadmap for new products for all three of our verticals. But for HRi specifically, we're looking at more RF options. So we're seeing a demand from customers for higher frequencies. So we're looking at developing a new RF contact for one of our HRi families. And then for BBi, we're looking to add to our durable industrial board-to-board connectors. It's a fast-growing area for us at Harwin. It's growing the BBi vertical. So we've got a number of NPIs that we'll be bringing to fruition within the next 12 months. And we have some demo boards here today that we can show customers this is what's coming within the next year. So yeah, very active on the new product front.
Okay, and especially the RF market seems to be growing like crazy at the moment.
Yes, for sure. We're seeing a boost in our sales for RF, hence why we're developing a new contact. But customers want high performing as well, right? So at the moment we have an RF contact for Datamate, but we're looking to introduce a new version for Gecko, so it's on a smaller footprint, it's higher performing, we're aiming for around 20 gigahertz. So yeah, we're seeing a big demand for that from multiple markets and applications as well. So.
Okay, I was just going to ask you, lots of applications in there, comms, IoT, the whole lot?
Yes, that's it. And for HRi, we also see a need in things like radar in the defence market and for space as well. So yeah, so we will be targeting those sorts of markets with the new Gecko RF.
And what sort of customers are you looking at for BBi?
For BBi, we're seeing more design wins in industrial type applications and medical. And we will have a focus more on EV as well. We know that's growing, particularly in China, maybe slowed down in Europe for now. But we are seeing more design in wins within EV, so whether it's advanced driver assistance systems or whether it's onboard computers. There's a number of different applications, but yeah, we're seeing large growth for those.
Okay, especially automotive is a growing market.
Absolutely, yeah. We know it's going, EVs are growing, automotive is growing, so yeah, we want to be involved in that moving forward.
And I know one of the things Harwin is really great at is just its apprenticeship scheme, which brings through young engineers. I think you may be a graduate yourself, actually, Ryan. Yeah, absolutely. So, can you just talk us through that and how that's going?
Yeah, sure. So we have our Harwin Academy that's been established for a number of years now. So every year we're still taking on 10 new people and employing them into the business, into different areas. As you probably know, we can't just go and find people with the right skill set sometimes in certain areas of manufacturing. So we like to take them on, take them through our apprenticeship program over a couple of years and then integrate them into the business. So in our product department, we have a couple of people that have come through the apprenticeship program. Myself came through the apprenticeship as well. So I've been here 10 years this week. So.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just looking at sector markets maybe, are there any particular sector markets you see growing particularly quickly?
Yes, so for BBi, as I've spoken about, we're seeing automotive and EV growing. For our HRi, space and new space is really booming for us, particularly for Gecko. Because of its swap-C features and because it's outgassing, meets NASA standards, we're seeing lots of design and wins for Gecko in CubeSats, in different types of satellites. So yes, the space industry for us is a real big growth area at the moment.
Okay, and I know one of the other areas you work very closely and which expands the possibilities for customers, you work very closely with the distribution channel.
We do indeed, yes. So we have a number of large authorised distribution partners, we're seeing them start to restock as well, so we're seeing a pickup in orders from those. We work very closely with a lot of different distribution partners, not just on a global scale with the bigger names, but some regional partners as well that do a lot of very successful design and work. So yeah, we're seeing big growth with those types of disties as well.
Here's the HRi range on the Harwin stand. Ryan, if you'd just like to talk us through maybe 2 or 3 of the features of the HRi range.
Sure. So the HRi range is made up of 4 product families: Datamate, Gecko, Kona and M300. So as I've just spoken about, we're seeing a lot of growth in Gecko for new space and space applications, again because of the size, weight, performance characteristics. Datamate is our flagship product. It's what we're best known for and a lot of customers use because of the amount of options available. So just on this board you can see we have L-Tech for latches, we have our J-Tech range for jack screw technology, and we also are seeing a big growth in Datamate Mixed Tech. So this is a combination of power, coax and signal. And then down here you can see the M300 and Kona. These are aimed at more higher power applications, so 10 amps and up to 60 amps per contact. So for customers looking for higher power. And this board demonstrates our panel mount options, so for inside and outside of the box.
And we've got the BBi range here as well.
So again, the BBi vertical, made up of 4 product families, so Archer, Flecto, Indes and Control. So really focus on here is Control and Flecto. So Control is driving a lot of our growth within the BBi vertical. Again, because of the markets it serves, including industrial and mostly automotive and EV. So we're seeing a large demand for board-to-board durable type connectors. And Flecto is our newest product family within this vertical. So it was launched earlier this year, and this is a floating product. So it basically allows customers, or it allows misalignment because of the design of the contacts, which means it allows for a little bit of misalignment intolerance, which helps reduce costs for customers. So yeah, 2 main product families there.
Ryan Smart, thank you very much.
Thank you.